Les Doulos, Les Doulos. I don't know why she's on the cover. I didn't really think she had a big part in this movie, but they do. Those two guys, they're definitely half the damn movie. Are my fingers actually pointing on them? Yes, okay, alright, there. Hello there, CriterioNate here, number 447, Jean-Pierre Melville's Les Doulos. 1962, 109 minutes, black and white noir, French, blah, blah, blah. So Les Doulos, I guess, according to the opening title of the movie, at first, I guess it's French for like a hat, and it's, I guess, literally means hat, or like someone who wears a hat. However, in the world of the police and the crime, underground crime and all that, it refers to a police informant, a squealer, a stool pigeon, a stoolie, you know. One of those guys that just likes to just snitch. He's a snitch, you know. So that's what Les Doulos is. And our main character does in fact wear a hat. A guy named Céline, played by Jean-Paul Belmondo, who's definitely is probably his best role. Definitely makes up for Breathless. Yeah. So yeah, I won't give much of the plot away because I don't even know if I can. I couldn't get like half of what was going on. It was great. I mean, like I picked it up slowly but surely, but like I wasn't like playing along. I couldn't predict and what would happen. And I'm sure that's a really good thing. And it's probably a really good thing for the movie's sake. So anyway, yeah, it's a great movie, and I thought the plot was, again, really confusing, but at the same time, it was entertaining at least. It's basically about this guy Céline, who plays, who is this, I guess, informant who kind of squeals on his friends, and his friend Maurice just got out of prison, and he's planning a heist, a robbery of this, I think, jeweler store, and he ends up killing the appraiser, Gilbert, or Gilbert, something like that, and getting away with it. And I guess he and his friend Remy go, I forget who robbed who, but there's a robbery by this guy, and the inspector ends up, I guess, Céline ends up tipping off the inspector, and that they're going to do this, and I guess one of them, I think Remy gets killed, and the inspector gets killed, but I think Maurice is, I guess, just suffers a wound, and he's taken back to his apartment, and he doesn't know who brought him back there, but eventually, I guess, he ends up getting arrested, and yeah, and so Céline ends up, just kind of plotting, plotting all these different little things so that so he can get away with whatever he wants and just basically, scot-free, basically. So yeah, it's an interesting movie, and again, the great thing about Melville's movies is that, like, I want to watch this movie again. I really do, because I thought it was really confusing, but at the same time, it was an enjoyable gangster movie. I felt the same way. It was very similar to the movie you do later, The Samurai. Very similar in the feel, the way the Melville built up the film. The plot-wise, how he kind of just bing, 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 just kind of went from one topic to the other. Or just kind of not necessarily went from one topic to the other, but basically just followed. There's like a line. There's a path that Melville, when he makes his movies, he sets out and makes a path for them. And he did the same thing in Le Samurai that he did in Les Doulos. Just kind of like you start off with one concept, and basically, you don't know who to trust, and you don't know where you meet all these characters, and you don't know who to root for because you don't know who's bad and who's on good. Of course, I guess in the crime underground, everybody's bad in the crime world, Yeah, I wish I had more to say about this movie, but because I did enjoy it. But again, just the plot was a little confusing. But again, I don't think that is not a detriment to the movie, because in the end, I feel like Melville's style ends up making it something still worthwhile, you know, even with the plot being a little heavy-handed at times. I think, you know, just looking at, you know, Melville makes those movies that you want to look at. You know, I mean, this movie and, again, The Samurai, and, gosh, I know we've seen others. The other ones, I can't remember any of them off the top of my head right now, but he does make good-looking movies. We'll say that. So I'll leave it at that. Les Doulos, great movie. I'm gonna give it an A-, just because of some of the details of the plot were a little confusing, but the rest of it, just once I get, you know, watch it again, maybe I'll give it an A. But for now, A-. Really good stuff. And again, makes up for Belmondo is great in it, and makes up for Breathless, because, you know, I thought Godard had ruined the dude in my eyes, but hey, Melville picked him up. So anyway, there's some audio commentary from certain scenes by film scholar Jeanette Vincendiu, and there's also 3 bits of archival footage, an interview with Melville and Belmondo talking about the movie, and there's 2 segments with Sergi Reggiani, who played Maurice. One of them where he talks about, I guess, his career slipping, and I guess after, because he was in Cast d'Or, which we'd seen before, and I'd totally forgotten he was in that movie, and I guess he said that after that movie, his career kind of fell into a slump, and it wasn't until Les Doulos that it started to pick up again. So he thanked, and then there was another supplement featuring Reggiani talking to the host, and Melville comes out and they talk for a minute, and then Melville just takes off. There's also 2 new interviews with one with Volker Schlondorf, who had worked with Melville, and Bertrand Tavernier, who again worked with him as well, and just how they worked on the movie and all that good stuff, and the trailer, and that's it. So good movie. I wouldn't mind picking this up, but you know why I can't. You know why. Well, you know why. I could pick it up, but it will cost me an arm and a goddamn motherfucking leg. Unless I want to buy the non-Criterion version. And why would I do that? Why in the world would I not buy the Criterion version? Come on now. Anyway, Les Doulos, good stuff, A-. So, that's it for today. Tomorrow we've got some more Melville in the form of, Lino Ventura, Le Deuxième Soufflet. I'm going to learn how to say this, because I do want to learn how to say that. I know soufflet, that's definitely it. Le Deuxième. I might have, Le Deuxième. I might have gotten it right, I don't know, probably not though. So yes, this will be tomorrow, and oh god, that's long. 144 minutes, goodness gracious. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that tomorrow, and then again Tuesday, hopefully Wednesday, and yeah. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Gosh, supplements. Don't be a snitch. Don't be a squealer. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all tomorrow for Le Deuxième Soufflet, which I hope I said it right. I probably didn't, but I'll learn it by tomorrow. Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, until then, goodbye.